Hello and welcome to Time to Play CSR2. Today we are setting up the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Prestige Cup car, ready for the Prestige Cup races next week. So, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, I was lucky enough to manage to get this one on the very first pull today, so quite happy about that, despite it being a full 1 day late. Don't quite know what happened there because nothing's been publicised from Natural Motion. Have to wait and see if it's happening again, but so far it's been happening 3 seasons in a row now. Don't know if Natural Motion are looking at changing things to come out on Saturdays instead of Fridays. Let's wait and see what's happening later on. Anyway, back to the car. At the moment, all I've done so far is upgrade to stage 5 on everything. No fusion parts as yet. As always, I'm going to start off with the Prestige Cup races next week and see how much I need to add on at a later date. So at the moment, just going to go into the upgrades just to show you that I have only got stage 5. I haven't got stage 4 on some and stage 6 on others. I'm not trying to mislead anyone. So as you saw there, all stage 5s. I have not tuned this yet. I'm doing this now. So as you can see, they have just brought this, or reintroduced this, I should say, the presets. This is now, you can tune up your car. I'll tell you what, let's look at the dyno. You can tune up your car so that you can focus on either the quarter mile speed, the quarter mile time, the half mile speed, and the half mile time. Usually for most cars we look at half mile time for stage 4 or 5 and quarter mile time for stage 1, 2 and 3 tiers, but every so often, especially in Prestige Cup races, you will get a speed trap race where you need to focus on your time rather than you need to focus on your speed rather than your time, in which case sometimes you will need to retune to get a decent time. But with the presets, you don't have to do that there and then. You can play about with the car before you go into any races, before you put anything new on, or it's up to you if you want to change everything as you put it all on. But you say, for example, I've set this tune up, I've done all my tuning, and I go to preset 1 of 6 and press new. And it's now saved. And obviously if I want to, I can rename it there. I'm just going to rename this to Start. That helps if I can spell. There you go. Just press Start just to rename it to Beginning one. Now, obviously, if I go into auto tuning, I can then change this. So let's have a look here. I don't know which way I can go yet, so I'm just going to try a few in one direction. That's gone to minus, so no good that way. Let's try the opposite way. I have heard that this car is not very fast at the moment. It's probably going to be one of those that starts getting a lot faster as you start adding fusions and stage 6s. But we shall see. As it jumps up quite quickly, I do start off trying to add on 3 steps or more a time until it starts slowing down. So 3 steps will only get you to maybe a 2-point increase. Like this now. It's starting to slow down, so I'll just do 2 each time now. And when it starts going up only 1 point every 2 steps, then I'll slow down again and doing it 1 at a time. See, that's already going down, so let's go back the other way. And find out where we were. Okay. 74. Did I see 75 there? No, I didn't. 74. Okay, on final drive. Try a few on the plus side. That's going down, so go back to 0. Try a few on the minus. That's gone down as well. Okay. Let's do a bigger jump. We know we're on 74 right in the middle. Or right where the line starts, I should say. So far that's no good. This is going to be one of those things that is heavily affected by stage 6s and fusions, at least in the final drive. Yeah, so we'll put it back into the starting area. Get it back to there. It could well be that we can change that after we've changed the nitrous. It could be that that's affected by nitrous. So let's go plus on the nitrous. Well, that's already going up, so that's a good start. Still going up, 112, 115. Will this be a max nitrous, I wonder? I don't know yet. Literally, I've just finished upgrading this to stage 5 and I've now jumped on to get this video done for us. As I said, I apologise for it dropping so late. Normally I'd have had this done by now. Okay, 133 so far is the highest it's seen. Yeah. Let's find 133 again. Okay, a slight difference in the 133s there. So this 33 is 14.59 seconds. And this 33 is 14.598. And there's 599 again. Okay. So that 598 there is the fastest time I've seen so far. Now, I'm going to go back to the final drive and just see if this is going to change at all with the added nitrous. Not in the plus so far. No, okay. Let's go back to the center. And let's go on the minus side. Well, it jumped back up to 133 again. Let's see if that one is any different. .598. Let's see if this the half mile speed is any different. 176,619. No, it's a little bit slower. Let's see if tire pressure has changed with the nitrous. Nothing there. Oh, there. Okay, so that at the moment looks as if it's going to be it. So nitrous there is 135, 2.6 seconds. Final drive is 3.91 and tire pressure 2773 for 17 psi. If I wanted to now, I could preset and save that. I will overwrite the start one. And there it is. That's now saved for the fastest possible time I can currently get on this setup. Actually, we don't want to leave just yet. If I wanted to, I could reset nitrous, for example, look at the dyno, and, well, that hasn't affected the speed, although oddly it has made it faster. That's just strange. Made the car faster and yet reduced the Evo points right down. This is certainly strange. The faster the speed is on lesser Evos. Six, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 1. This is extremely strange. Ah, 599, I know I had that. Oh, two 599s. Wasn't it 599 before? 641. 668. 599. Right, let's save that, shall we? That is what it was. That's weird. Right. Let's leave that there. Make sure it's all properly saved. And then go back in. And now the dyno should say, yeah, it's all grayed out. It's 14598. I misread that one. But if I wanted to now increase the or decrease the final drive and look at the dyno, that's slower, or increasing. That's still slower. And dyno. There. As you saw there, I've increased the tyre pressure, and that's made for a faster, in terms of speed, car, but slower in terms of time. So if this were a speed trap and it was set to say 178, the original setup would not have let me finish that race. But this setup would, which would mean that I would not have to fill up on fusions or stage 6s, it's just a case of retuning. And as we all know, sometimes we do get stuck behind speed cameras on Tempest races, Prestige Cup races, and there's a few others in there. So sometimes it is just a case of retuning. You don't necessarily have to worry about getting fusions or stage 6s. Just play about, especially with the tyres, have a play about with the tyre pressure. Sometimes there could be some hidden speed, albeit at a lesser time. So, I'm going to go back to the preset. There it is, nicely saved. Press use, and it will reset me back. There we are. So that's how it's all set up. Let's give it a test run. I haven't actually raced this one yet, so let's find out what we need to do. I do like these new race tracks. They are fresh. So not on second there. I normally try and do perfect shifts. Ooh, this is a slow car. I didn't bother changing that last one. If you get to a race, then you can change that last one, because obviously if you get a good shift, you get a little bit extra cash at the end of the race. I would say do it, but not if it's going to cost you the win. If it will cost you the win, don't do it. So that comes in at 14.7. Let's see if doing the NOS on the earlier shift change would do any different. So NOS on first there. That's a little bit faster, 14.6, slightly faster. 0.035 seconds faster. Okay, I'm curious, will it do a jump change at all? If I do the first gear change immediately after launch. And then NOS on second. I'm wondering if NOS should come a bit later, especially in this bit here, where it goes into 5th gear and it goes really slow. I think NOS could be helpful there. Nah, that wasn't faster. That was even slower than the first one, so jump changing won't necessarily help. Let's try not hitting perfect, because sometimes some cars go a lot faster if you're hitting goods instead of perfects. Didn't quite hit the goods there. Hit perfect and early. Whoops. Although perfect and early and then good. Probably shouldn't have changed on that last one, but we'll see. A little bit faster than last time, but not faster than the first time. So at the moment, without further research, which I will carry on doing before the Prestige Cup, at the moment I would say perfect start, perfect shift, with NOS on the first change, which I didn't do on this one. And yeah, ignore that last change. Which, if you're wondering what it looks like, it should be this one. Perfect start, perfect first change with NOS, and then perfect shifts on the rest. And then ignoring that last change that comes up just about here. Although that one could come into play a little bit later on. Yeah, that one's a bit faster there again. It's 14.68 as opposed to 14.74. So maybe 0.05 seconds faster than previous. That's the fastest I've seen so far, but as I said, I'll do a bit more research and see what happens when it comes to the Prestige Cup itself. Which, if you would like to join me, will be on Friday, 2 p.m. GMT English time, which I think is something like, let me think, 9 a.m., 8 a.m., depending on where you are in America or Canada. Hello, if you're watching from over there. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you while I think of it, let me know in the comments section how fast have you managed to get yours, whether it's with or without fusions or stage 6s, and let me know what pull did you manage to get your car on. I was quite lucky with this one. My first account I managed to get it on the first pull, second account got it on the second pull, which was quite ironic. But what about you guys? Did any of you have to go to 15 pulls to get it on the loyalty pull? Did any of you get it like me on the first one? Did you get it somewhere in between there? Let me know, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.